But I get inside and I'm like, where's Winnie? That's not normally a thought that goes on in my mind. I just saw Piper in the house and I was like, that's weird that I don't see Winnie because she's always on the floor, like right now. Spoiler alert, we found her.
I'm trying to avoid the camera. You moved it.
Sorry. So I come in and I'm like, uh-oh, where's Winnie? And I knew immediately. I knew because I saw them go outside. So I was like, it's fine. Like, they're not. I thought the gate was fully closed. So I was like, oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it, you know? Right? You know? So then I'm like, I run outside. I was like in a full-on action movie. I was like, go. So I'm outside in the front. And I'm like, I'm not good at explaining. I open the door, because that was a necessary comment. I go out the door. I look outside. The gate, halfway open. Run out of the gate, look both ways across the street to see if I can see her. Not in my view. Not in my view. So I was like, no, this is hilarious, Winnie. Good Thanksgiving prank. Let me go inside and find you now. I also have to keep quiet, so I'm tippy-toeing. No, I'm actually running. But Haley, I thought Haley was gonna like burst into tears once I told her that her dog was missing. So I was like, gotta keep quiet. I don't wanna startle people. I'm going to be quiet. So I did. And I looked in the house like 3 times. And I was like, I couldn't call her name because Haley was going to come out of her room, which is right there, and be like, what? And I'm like, no, I can't have that happen. So finally I'm like, oh my God, what do I do? Like, I've never had this happen to me before. She, in her 7 years of living life, like, she's never once escaped. And I was fully like, she's somewhere in the house and I'm just stupid. And I'm like, there's no way that this dog actually, like, left the vicinity and is walking around outside. There's no way, right? So I was like, oh my God, what do I do? Get in my car. Is this a good idea? Yeah, I think so. I think I've seen this somewhere. Get in your car when you go and look for a dog, right? So I call up my mom as she's like, enjoy. It paused. But I call up my mom as she's like enjoying her Thanksgiving meal, having a blast with her friends, like whatever. And I'm like, so Winnie is not here. And then, is that a knock?
No, Piper be barking.
And then she was like, well, make sure you check this like one other room that sometimes she gets in that we wouldn't normally check. So I was like, okay. So I get out of the car. My car is like halfway out the gate. So I run, I check in the room. I'm like, she's in here, she's not. I run back. Haley comes out of the house. Oh my God. And I'm like, hi. And she's like, what's going on? I'm like, nothing. And she's like, what are you doing? And I was like, well, Winnie is not here. No, I think she got out.
Your words were, I'm going to look for Winnie. I was like,
how do I say this lightly? I'm gonna go find our dog. And she's like, okay, let's go.